Amanda Lee Zippy, you were one of God's greatest blessings. There was never a single doubt in my mind that you were the one that He designed for me.
Take a deep breath.
I was talking to my barber about how, like, when you, the relationship, like, oh, we've been together for 6 years. That's a long time, but each year has been, like, kind of its own thing. Like, what, 2018, 19 are kind of like the beginning stages, and then 2020 hit, and then the proposal, moving. So, like, each year's just been its own thing.
Yeah. Honey, are you okay? I love you. I just love you so much. I can't believe that happened. Oh, honey. Thomas, Roman Howell, I love you so much. Loving you has been the easiest thing I've ever done. From our first meeting when we became instant friends, to our first date that I didn't want to end, and to today, the day that we're getting married. Everything with you has been genuine, pure, and full of love. From the moment we met, I felt connected to you, and I've never had to pretend to be someone I'm not with you. You loved me for who I am, and you never judged me for my anxieties. Instead, you held me close and let me open my heart to you.
I'll never forget the night we met, how easy it was, walking you back to your car after pizza. It felt as if we were just old friends, picking up where we left off. And every day after that night was one step closer to where we are at this very moment. When I met her that night, I just noticed the eyes. Look at that.
What?
Look at the smile and how they light up.
When we first met, it was just so easy to talk to him.
I walked her to her car.
Wasn't being weird, didn't like hit on me, wasn't saying anything that was uncomfortable. He just was like, hey, like, I'd love to see you again. Could I have your contact information? Like an 80-year-old man.
And she said yes.
Amanda and I were inseparable growing up together. And growing up with a sister who had such an imagination and joy, it wasn't easy to see that joyous girl get torn down by guys who didn't appreciate that same spirit and excitement. But all that changed the first time she said the name Roman. Every time she talked about him, that little spark of my best friend kept peeking back up. So I finally asked what he looked like, and for whatever reason, the photo she decided to show me was a picture of Thomas shirtless. And as well sculpted as he is, he was holding 2 giant watermelons. So I finally asked to meet him. He immediately cemented in my mind that this man might actually do the impossible and become the great man I prayed that God would bless my amazing sister with. And he did.
I don't believe in love at first sight. I don't believe in coincidence. I believe in God's perfect plan and His perfect timing. The night we met nearly 6 years ago, that was no accident. That night God gave me a gift, which even to this day I still don't deserve. And that gift was you.
I can't believe we're getting married today. Oh, how did that go by so fast? I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to start a new chapter with you.
Tommy, I'm incredibly proud of you. I know how much you miss your mom. I know that she's at the forefront of your thoughts every single day, but especially this weekend. I think that if she were here, she would tell you that you've become the man she imagined you would be. She'd be so proud of you.
Thank you for being my best friend and the amazing man that you are, that your mom raised. Your Lilith would be so proud of you. And the man that you've become. She raised you to be the perfect gentleman and a man that's truly after God's own heart. I'm so lucky to be your wife and to be your best friend.
Amanda, when you were born, we really didn't know what to do with you. And we've prayed for you often, and the Lord has answered our prayers. Thomas, you're the answer. Thank you for being there for her. She lights up like a Christmas tree when she's around you.
Be all right? This is the beginning.
No, just the beginning, you know?
It's just at the beginning of the best part of your life. The best is about to begin.
I have never been more myself than I have been with you because you bring out the true me and the best parts of me. With you, I never had to have butterflies, but that's because with you, it's like I'm coming home. Hi.
It's hard to put into words how much you mean to me. But when I look into your eyes, I'm home. Right now, I'm home.
Here we have the ring.
Throughout my childhood, my Aunt Terry would interview me on my birthdays. She'd end the interview the same way every time, with the last question being, what is the definition of love?
Could you give me the definition of love? What does love mean? What is the definition of love?
Love is the soul's expression of devotion, passion, affection, admiration, trust, respect. Love is the very love Christ showed us on the cross. Love is Ephesians 5:25. Husbands, love your wives just as Christ also loved the church and gave himself up for her. As your husband, Amanda Lee Zippy, I vow to love you until my very last breath.